One evening, James walked into the living room and asked his father, "Father, how do I know my true worth, and what is the greatest value in my life?" His father thought for a moment. Then he pointed to the cupboard under the television and said, "Open the second drawer and bring the brown wooden box." James opened the drawer. Inside the drawer, there was an old brass pocket watch. Its glass was scratched, but the tiny hand still moved with a steady tick. "Take this to the market tomorrow," his father said. "Try to sell it. If someone asks the price, don't say a word. Just hold up 2 fingers. If they try to bargain, bring it back to me." James felt both nervous and curious as he kept the watch into his pocket. The next morning he went to the market. It was a busy day. He sat down near a table where a few vendors were selling their goods. An old man passed by and noticed the watch. He stopped and asked, "How much for that watch, young man?" James remembered his father's words. He held up 2 fingers. The old man smiled, then asked, $2, he guessed. James shook his head. The old man thought again and said, $20? I will use it as a paperweight in my house. He handed the money, but James politely refused and walked home without selling the watch. At home, James told his father. An old man offered $20 to buy the watch and use it as a paperweight. His father nodded slowly. "Good. Tomorrow, take it to the museum," he said. In the museum, the air was quiet. A museum curator examined the watch, studied the tiny maker's mark, and nodded with interest. He spoke quietly to a colleague. "This is a good one. It tells a story of a lost workshop. Young man, I can offer about $2,000 for this watch." James stayed silent and returned home. "The museum's curator offered me $2,000, he told his father, surprised. "Now take it to the antique shop," his father said. The antique shop smelled of wood and old books. The shopkeeper polished the watch and handled it like a treasure. He called a collector and said, "This is special. It appears to be worth around $20,000. Someone will pay that." James' eyes widened and he ran back to his father and told him everything. His father put a hand on his shoulder and smiled. "My son, your life's value is like this watch. If you place yourself in a market, you're worth $20. If you place yourself in a museum, you're worth $2,000. And if you place yourself in an antique shop, you're worth $20,000. You see, the watch did not change. Only the people and places changed and how they saw it worth. In the market, it became a paperweight. In the museum, it became an object for study. In the antique shop, it became a rare treasure. Your value is like this watch, his father said. Choose the right places and display yourself where others can see your strength, and you will start discovering your greatest value and find your true worth. So tell me, friends, where have you felt undervalued and where have you been seen as a treasure? Drop your story in the comments. We would love to hear it. Every story on this channel carries wisdom and life lessons meant to guide your journey. Subscribe now and let each video guide you toward discovering your true worth and become a better person in life.